Smoko check, lamb rogan joss with basmati rice, Auntie Betty's sticky date pudding, and English breakfast tea in the polka dot cup. Bloody marvellous.
Hello, hello. Welcome. Hi, pie. I hope you've had a bloody marvellous day. Yes, a three-course smoko today. The Rogan Joss with basmati rice and the Auntie Betty's sticky date pudding and the cup of English breakfast tea counted. So that was my three courses, in case you were wondering. Bloody marvellous. My day started with the intention of going in to start off the maths exam. We are essentially the examiners for the exam, so we like to be there at the start of the exam just to make sure that there's no questions or, like errors in the exam and things like that. So we go in. Plus, we're familiar with most of the students, so it helps to get everybody in their place and, make sure that the right person is sitting the exam and that sort of thing. So my intention was that I would go in and do that and then come on home when the exam finished around about midday and continue on with some marking. But, well, things didn't really turn out like that. So I went in, I got the exam all started, and then it's, sort of have to wait till it finishes. And then I caught up with a few students as they finished the exam, reminding them of things that they have to do. And then one of them thought they'd go out and do a bit of work after the exam with the GPS. So we got all ready for that, and it started to rain just as we went out to do it. So you can see it's pretty wet there on the way home. And so, that didn't come to anything. And then another student needed to do a bit of an assessment that I needed to be present for. So I ended up doing that. And it got to about 5 o'clock-ish before you could say Jack Robinson. Not that you'd want to. And so I intended always that I would, perhaps on the way home, grab a sort of a ready-to-eat meal. I'd seen, been shopping on the weekend, and I'd seen these ones in a Countdown, and they're fresh but not frozen. So I thought, I might give one of those a go. So I was quite taken by the Rogan Josh with the basmati rice, and I thought, I'll bring that on home and, give that a try. Which I did, and it was very nice. And then I thought, I might add in one of my Auntie Betty's steamed puddings. I've been having a crack at them. They're pretty good, actually. Just put them in the microwave 30 seconds, bang them out on a plate, and beautiful. So, so I sort of included all that in together. And, that was my sort of smoko for the day, really, about the only meal I had all day, to be fair. So I got that over at Countdown Rototuna. So I drove through, as it turns out, rush hour traffic, which gives an interesting perspective on things. So, here it is, the drive on a wet Wednesday evening from Rotokari through to Rototuna. So, Roto being lake, and Kari is a tree, and tuna is a fish. So from the lake of trees to the lake of fish over at Rototuna. Or tuna can also be eels as well, I believe. So that was it. And then I came on home, and the rest is on your screen. History, as they say. Bloody marvellous. I was quite taken back by my steps today, because most of that, or yeah, was done inside. So I did walk around the exam a little bit, but not for that much. And then I went backwards and forwards this way and that, and then went to the supermarket, I guess, and it's all added up to about 7,000 steps, which, yeah, hasn't seemed like that, but there you go. The old 3-course smoko, about 8 hours of admin, probably. I might be able to squeeze another couple in before I go to bed tonight, and the weights are way up. Not good. So your European car has a D sticker on it. So what does that mean? Where is your car from? Answers in the comments below the video, please. So I looked at this question yesterday and I thought, well, Fedora is a bit of an obvious answer. And so I chose something else. Turns out I was wrong, but ABOM 32 was correct and takes the place on the Hall of Fame. Moz discovered the location of yesterday's photograph from his Where What Who experiences going back a few years ago when I was doing that. So far, yes, he's the first one to mention it. Nobody in the locality has mentioned it just yet. So, we'll see what happens over time. So, thanks everybody for your support of my channel. You're all bloody marvellous. Feel legit. This has been a maureo presentation, recorded live in our studio at Ngaruawahia, Aotearoa, New Zealand, the land of the long white cloud, place where Kiwis live, in a paradise we like to call God's own country.